Welcome. This is the Modern Geek Podcast. Coming at you live. Please subscribe through YouTube or Twitch. Hope you enjoy the show. Hey everybody, this is the Modern Geek, also known as Vamp Mario, and we're going to be doing some unboxings today of the Amiibos that have come out in Wave 2. So we have a good chunk of videos, 2 or 3, up there for Wave 1, and a lot of the Amiibos that came out. With the exception of some of the harder to find ones. And today we're going to continue with unboxing the newer ones that just came out, which, similar to the ones I spoke of, are really tough to get. So for you that may not know what an Amiibo is, it is Nintendo's Toy to Life entry into this category. So we have one of the original Amiibos from Wave 1, so Mario. And these are all from the Super Smash Brothers game. So the Super Smash Brothers game is the first game to have these Amiibos available, which is very cool. And, you know, this is kind of in the same vein as Skylanders and Disney Infinity, if you're familiar with those two platforms, with a slight different twist. So, you know, whereas in Skylanders and Disney Infinity, it's required to have these guys, it is not required to have the Amiibos to play Super Smash Brothers. They're add-ons, they're accessories, they're hardware that you can use to do additional things in the game and to do other types of stuff. In the case of Smash Brothers, they're actually NPCs, or they can team up with you. So they're a little bit, you know, you actually are customizing the character with moves and things like that. But in other games, it may just be something as simple as extra content or different experience and things like that. So they have a very mysterious usage when it comes to other games. So we will be continuing with our unboxing series. So I'm going to box a Luigi, very hard to get new guy that just came on the block. We're going to be doing an unboxing of him today. So you can take a look. This is him in his box. And we're gonna go through and do that. So Luigi is kind of weird. Wave 2 got kind of messed up. The first 3 in Wave 2 were Zelda, Little Mac, and Diddy Kong, which we will have unboxing videos for them too. At least 2 of them, Little Mac and Diddy Kong. And then they kind of took the other 3 and moved them to another date. I will say, getting this was totally by luck. I walked into a Toys R Us and it was there. Literally, this is, I don't know what to say. I mean, one would say that this is actually not supposed to be in my hand already. The release dates for these things are all screwed up. Every retailer has all these amazingly different rules, and I will definitely share some of those things as we unbox some of them in my journey. So I will say the Amiibo journey so far has been very frustrating. Nintendo has not done a good job with supplying these guys. They are really tough to get. I know even people that have pre-ordered this particular character, and literally the store has canceled their pre-order, or they've told them that they didn't come in at all and they couldn't get it. So it's just crazy. But let's take a closer look at the box. So again, it's branded with the Smash Brothers. So this is the Smash Brothers game Amiibo. We got Luigi there. Some simple, nice packaging. The Luigi pose. And kind of cool fact, all of the Smash Brother poses are from their in-game trophy, or in-game toy, because funny enough, most people don't remember this, but the actual point of Smash Brothers is that these little toys, that a kid is taking toys and you're fighting them together, which is why they can all be together in the same world and fight. So it's kind of funny that we've come full circle where, you know, when it first came out, it was an idea and just the game story, and now we have physical toys and kind of doing the same thing, where we can put them on the base and have them fight. The Amiibo logo on the bottom there, Nintendo. Again, I love the packaging for all the newer figures, whether it be Amiibos or Disney Infinity or Skylanders, because they're doing, I think, a better job of letting you see the whole figure. More so Skylanders and the Amiibos. Bottom's pretty boring, just basic white. Which actually, I might want to keep this one. Well, it's misfolded. And another thing I was going to say is definitely check your Amiibo figure for defects. Because they've come out of the factory with quite a few different defects. So I make it a point now to check all of the Amiibos that I'm buying, because there's like big defects, like double guns, and the characters only supposed to have one gun, double swords, so you have to like be very careful. Let's take a look at the back of the box. So we have, you know, supercharge your gameplay, collect, customize, and compete. And it shows kind of the base in this case. So unlike the other games, we don't have a separate base. It's actually built into the controller. And then you can see here, Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. Battle with Amiibo in Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. As friend or foe, Amiibos join the battle. And they level up to 50. And then we have the website where to go to find out, some legal stuff, yada, yada, yada. Another cool thing to note is that you will not be able to use your Amiibo if it is in the box. So they have actually purposely made it so that it will not read on the base if it's in a box. I've done a test. It does not work. So, you know, I've actually, and it's not necessarily what everyone can do, I've adopted actually getting 2 of these now, so I can keep one boxed and one not, because a lot of these, the varying in supply and demand, they're just very rare, so I kind of want to keep some of them in boxes. So probably some of these videos I'm going to be just talking about them and not necessarily taking them out of the box. So without further ado, let's unbox them. All right. And as I say, these actually come out of the box really, really easy, and there's nothing else in there but the figure. A little swing around. Just pop that off. Your Amiibo comes right out. And again, that's that reflector I was talking about, so it literally prevents it from being red. Very cool. And I do have a second Luigi waiting in the wings, so I have him all ready to go. And so here we go. Here's our Luigi. Pretty cool. Nice turn value. So you can see, I mean, what's really impressive about the Amiibos is the level of detail. You know, they got in there. I mean, there's actually plating here. You know, there's color variation, you know, texture variation. So you can see the little bit of detail in that, which is awesome. And again, it's funny to note all of the poses are actually, like I said, the trophies. So if we compare them, you can kind of see how Luigi compares to Mario. And they're both in their poses, which is pretty cool. Actually, I think Mario breaks the rule. I think he's still the pose, but there are, technically there are 2 trophies in the game. There's a Final Smash trophy, and then there's the actual one. And just to give you a comparison, just so we can kind of do it, this is what a Disney Infinity figure up against Amiibo looks like. So the Amiibos are much smaller. And I think it makes a lot of sense, because to put it on the controller, you're not putting it on a base like the other guys are. You're actually just putting it there for a moment so it'll read it. And then when you do stuff, you put it back to save it. So, and then the bottom of the base, which has the Amiibo logo on there, and presumably the part number. All that good stuff. And you know, I like them too because the bases are really hefty, so they stand up very well. You know, none of them have issues for standing, which is very cool. So yeah, so that's our Luigi. Again, a nice spin view, and again, it's got that Smash Brothers base because it is from the Smash Brothers game. So presumably, they make it seem like we may get other characters. I mean, I don't know if they say. You know, obviously the games that support Amiibos are Mario Kart, Hyrule Warriors, and Smash. Toad's Treasure Tracker will also support it. Pretty much every game coming out will. The new 3DS will have the reader built in as well. So very cool. So that's my unboxing of Luigi. I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, I am the Modern Geek, also known as Vamp Mario. Please check us out. I would love to hear in the comments what your journey's been like. You know, have you been getting all the Amiibos you want? Have you not? Please leave us some comments. I would love to respond to them. And check out the videos. We're going to do a lot more of these, and we're going to definitely make sure to we got the 3rd wave coming out. I got everything pre-ordered, so I'm ready to go, even the exclusives, which are going to be crazy. I'd love to hear in the comments if you guys want me to do a primer. I may do a couple of primers on each video just so we have an idea of what's coming out in a little bit more of a talk format. And definitely check out gameplay video. We have some Smash Brothers stuff up there, the new Toad Treasure Tracker. We got it all on our YouTube channel, so please check us out. All right, take care, guys. See you at the next unboxing.